Thinking this guy must be having a conversation about where to hide the ransom money. What else would you be doing on a payphone? So I saw that V8 has these new energy shots. You guys seen these? Yeah, we've all been there, man. I'm tired. I wish I had a tomato. So I'm in a band as well. We're called Missing Cat. Maybe you've seen on posters. The other day I had a Milwaukee's best. If that's their best, I don't want to try Milwaukee's worst. Stuff was terrible. Very bad. So this is a tough economy, you know. I think it's a bad idea. They're wasting tax money that we're paying to make signs and tell deer where to cross the street. But it is a tough economy, you know. But I did find a foolproof way to find a job if you guys are looking for work. No matter how tough it gets, this always works. The obituaries. They always tell you where the guy worked. You just show up the next day. Hey man, Bob is no longer with us. I hear you have an opening. There's no way you filled it that quick. It was an abrupt car accident. Yeah. So I bet the Chinese Cookie Monster is the fortune Cookie Monster. Except he's got straighter eyes. I think that Pepto-Bismol is made out of flamingo jizz. Egg McMahon and Egg McMuffin sound almost identical, especially when you're drunk at the drive-thru. It's easy to get those two confused. The ADA released this statement the other day. I saw it. It's true, actually. If you floss every day, it'll add 6 years to your life. So every time I do heroin, I floss immediately. Get a nice even flow going. I did, I'm from Florida, that's where I live. And being down there, I have discovered the world's easiest job ever created in the history of mankind. This job would be the Floridian meteorologist. Guy says the same thing every day. So what's the weather going to be like? Well, it's going to be hot, 90% chance of rain, activity in the tropics. I'm secretly banging the sports guy's wife. Back to you. There's a lot of scandals down there. But hurricanes happen down there. I know you guys don't really feel the effects of the hurricanes around here, but down there they're bad, you know. And they're deadly and vicious storms. You know, these hurricanes, they don't play around. I have one thing wrong with it, though. They come up with the worst names ever for these things. They're deadly and vicious storms, you know. They call them like Floyd, Gene, Francis. I don't think anyone's ever been intimidated by anyone named Gene or Francis. You know, if they really want to get to the point, they should consider a name change for these things, right? You might want to get out of here. Hurricane Torrential Hellfire's on its way. Followed in a close second, Tropical Storm Testicle Crusher. Nobody's going to stick around for that. Anybody in here have dogs? Dogs are cool, I love them, you know, but they're very stubborn creatures. The other day I spent 2 hours interrogating mine and he still wouldn't tell me who the good boy is. I used to date a midget. I used to love it when she'd go up on me. So how pissed off are midgets with yo-yos? Kangaroos and T-Rexes must get frustrated when they're on the dance floor because they can't raise the roof. Can't do it. Do fat drug dealers sell Diet Coke? Danny DeVito played the penguin in a movie. I think it would be way funnier to see a penguin play Danny DeVito in a movie. I used to hide my shoe from my roommate. It was the weirdest thing ever. One night I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, go get something out of the fridge, and I saw my shoe sitting on the couch watching cartoons, eating Ben & Jerry's. I was like, dude, why didn't you tell me? I can get high with you. Your shoe. For 30 years now, Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones has been saying he can't get no satisfaction. Somebody please give that guy a Snickers bar. It's an easy fix there, Mick. I went to a Flock of Seagulls reunion show the other day. They played great until one guy threw an Alka-Seltzer on stage and the bass player exploded. You guys remember the Headless Horseman? I bet that guy would be awesome at the limbo. And if he had dandruff, he'd just have to use shoulders. Of course, he wouldn't have dandruff. Could he go to a head shop? Hey, you got any headless shops around here? I want to get high. I went to an authentic Ethiopian restaurant the other day. It would have been cool, but they didn't have any food. How do you invite a blind person to a viewing? I'll give you guys a second to think about that one. I want to start a Cars cover band. We're going to be called the Tarps. That one was not funny. You guys hear about Shoney's? You guys like music out here? Shoney's is sponsoring a big summer concert tour here. You guys hear about this? I was actually confused about it, but when I saw the bill, I was pretty impressed. They're going to have Korn, Limp Bizkit, the Black Eyed Peas. Meatloaf is going to headline. Ice-T is going to be on the side stage. To refresh that joke, I hope. I bumped into an old friend the other day. I see him all the time, but he's like 80. I was like, watch where you're going, man. I wonder if horses get together and play sneakers. I was watching the Oklahoma City Orlando basketball game the other day, and just before the commercial break, the announcer said, "Stay tuned for more Magic Bobcat basketball." I was like, man, that's great. When we get back, I want to see a Bobcat play basketball. And he's Magic to top it off. That's great. Yeah. It was funny when I was in my current state of mind at that moment. Yeah. See if I got anything else for you guys. Yeah, okay. I advise chickens should learn how to talk. Because when people get hungry, they never say, hey, let's go out and get a bucket of parrot. We should be way more concerned about dinosaur ghosts. The other day I sprayed a mosquito with some mosquito repellent. Now he'll never have any friends. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's a funny one, I think. You guys remember that game, What in the World is Carmen Sandiego? How come no one ever thought to look for her in San Diego? I've been like the first place to go. So what do people in China call their good plates? Yeah. The other day I saw a guy with an eye patch. He was drinking beer. I said, dude, you should get drunk and see normal, because normal people see doubles. Oh yeah, okay, I'll give you a couple more. I did that one already. Okay, yeah, Chuck Norris just had his 71st birthday. You guys hear about that? Yeah. Looks great for his age. Bad news is they had to change the name of his show to Texas Ranger with a Walker. In the Bible it says that Jesus will come like a thief in the night. But one of the commandments is thou shalt not steal. Somebody got it wrong. How's it going to be, man? Peter Parker would be really confused if he was arachnophobia. What would Spider-Man do then? Yeah, this comedy business is a tough gig, man. It really is. Especially when every 8th joke you say is funny. But yeah, every time I do a show, and my name is on the marquee somewhere, like 5 people show up. And it's kind of discouraging. So now I wised up, and every time I do a show, I do it in a closet. How'd the show go? Man, I sold it out. 5 people came. That don't sound like much, but I sold out the venue. Oh yeah, okay. You guys know it's making a big comeback? Know what's coming back? Boomerangs. That's been my time. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.